All right, we're back with the same dress. The dress that's recycled and the dress that's recycled. The dress that's recycled. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm gonna wear it every day this week. Would you guys be down for like me styling it differently every day this week? We should do that. I'll wear it Monday to Friday. A flower can be here. I'll do the hair up one day. Let's make it a thing. Let's see different ways of styling it this week. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome back to the channel. It'll be dirty and weird, but welcome back. And we're gonna do a whole nother random whoever wants to come through. I wanted to keep using Beloved Dead. Okay, that's the one that I wanna use for this message. What wants to come out for the entire collective? I'm just doing some fun ones. I think maybe this week they'll be a lot more casual. I want to do more like on the spot, catching you off guard type of readings. So let's see what wants to come through. Who's the person that wants to connect with my Libra in the hour? Who is the person? Archangel Michael, Archangel Sandalphon, can you please come in and show us the direct message? And then I'm going to point the light over here because it's starting to dip in time. Right now, it's getting like almost 8 o'clock. So we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, that's an Aquarius energy whenever you do whatever, any day, but it's a whatever comes out right now. They want to come in suddenly, okay? We have player, Knight of Wands and King of Wands was all day today. All day, not even me, other readers. Kate, Kate, who else? My favorite. Everybody was getting King, Knight of Wands. Isn't that funny that I stopped at Kate? Steve also had it. Who else? Steve's Love. Other mainstream I believe MJ also did at one point. I don't know if she had the Knight or the King. Communication, 8 of Wands, again. Okay, somebody wants your forgiveness. We'll just kind of build here a little box. Visit your home. We have your foundational home, whatever you're building as your home, your apartment, wherever you are feeling safe, okay? There is a person who wants your forgiveness. And then we have hospitality. I feel like somebody wants to come back under this energy. Let's just see what else we get. A new person card, if Libra came here for a new person, they want to ask you out. I'm taking that as an invitation, yes or no. If you guys want to look at it closer too, the fine print says act of love, yes or no. So that's what's wild, is a question is coming from a new person. Show me the past person. We already have forgiveness on the table. Oh, they see you as wholesome, Libra. You're helpful, you're orderly, you are prompt, you are strong, you are wise, and we have wholesome. Some of the adjectives that come with this wholesome card, it's a couple of things. It's like you're on your P's and Q's. Somebody views that you're doing the right thing. The wholesome card also could be like you were raised correctly. You say please and thank you. You open doors for people. You are unapologetic maybe. Maybe you're a stronger Libra now. And the wholesome card can be marryable too. That would be like a marryable person. I'm describing it in the best ways I can. Also, wholesome could be that you're funny, you have a sense of humor, you're personable, people can come to you and have conversation. Personable, right? Wouldn't you agree that this is like somebody you could go to and trust? The wholesome, and she's wearing a white dress, other themes in the card. Okay, why is this the message? Archangel Michael, what's going on? Give me 3 cards. 7 of Pentacles, that's crazy. I like it. It's a little repetitive, but we're gonna do it. 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. 8 of Cups. It's still kicking. It's kicking. That's how I know I gotta use a different deck. 8 of Cups. Okay. And what that means, some of you will ask me, so why reading to reading is it so repetitious? You don't want tumultuous. Tumultuous tells you that your cards are a fray and it's not telling the timeline. When it is all the same, it means there's been not much adjustment to the current story right now. Jupiter in Cancer, and also the week that we're about to go in. Plus, a little fun bonus is that all 3 of these cards, maybe just these 2, sorry for the 3, it was 2. They were in your weekly, okay? So that continuity is also good to keep seeing, because If you have a tumultuous reading and you don't have other cards that other people do on other channels, it means that you're catching on to another timeline or you're talking about the past. Okay, so what I see here is they should have invested in you. Somebody's very regretful about that. You know how I saw this today? I always tell you guys like how I'm getting my downloads in regards to the cards. Today when my dad went to sit down, and we joke a lot, like we're the type of father-daughter Libra team, because I'm a couple days away from my dad. I won't say my birthday anymore, but I'm a couple days away from my dad. So I was born and then my dad is 3 days later. So what I got from that is he kind of missed having like a son-in-law figure. Like we don't go to the movies with, you know, I don't have a boyfriend, so it's kind of like sad because there was no one there to like fill that that chair. So every time we joke, it's just we pull jokes about that he's never coming. So 5 of Pentacles, and I know that made you laugh. My whole point tonight is just to break the ice. I'm really tired of being like just refereeing everything. I want to have a break from that this week. And if there is rudeness, I read some of your guys' comments. Thank you, because I do read through it. I want to inhale. You know how you're a Libra. So I want to inhale your comments, and I read them. What I do is I take the highest advice. Like I will literally take your advice and I will do it. The problem with that is, you know, it sets up for the future of Libra light. People will find you again. So that's just the bad part of it. Okay, that's why right now I am working with major people to get rid of it permanently. 5 of Pentacles, we have Taurus. I think they feel left out from you. I'm not gonna have you watch 6 videos, like to the point. If I hold up the 5 of Pentacles, it's either you or your person. You know that if they feel left out, they either cannot communicate this or they have pride or ego. There's a thing about that here, okay? Pride, ego, they could be shy if your person was less talkative, but it really feels like somebody doesn't know a part of your story. It's not linking up. It's almost like what I'm getting is 2 scotch tape pieces and they cannot stick to each other. That's what's being shown to me as a alliteration. I think you walked away. I'm going to stick to that in the part 2. Their communication is they love your home for some reason. So that's where I want to go to with Rider-Waite. Rider-Waite, only 6 cards are bad. Only 6. And I think they've been taped off. Goodness gracious, I hope they are. Let's see what the home means. This could be Libra's home. This could be they want to meet with you. I got it right away. They want to meet with you. 7 of Cups, no delays. They also want to see if you're taken, if Libra is still on the market or Libra left the market a long time ago. I winked at you because you know what that means. 3 of Cups is Cancer and Venus, Cancer and Mercury. I take it more on the Venus side because when the 3 of Cups happens, it's usually jovial. You dress up your best. You celebrate. You don't wear a blue dress like this again. And the 3 of Cups is here to say that they really want a reunion. Okay, this is the part where I get serious again. They could have to fly. They might have to fly. Somebody here has to buy tickets. Another thing is there could be a long range travel for those of you watching. I have to say, because I read for thousands of Libras. It is not just a small group. Sometimes we also get incoming Libras when you guys strike the algorithm. There's younger Libras that come in too, okay? 6 of Cups on my split. Why do I felt that strong when I split the deck right now. And I love that you guys saw it live. Because you can't add this shit. You just can't. You can't. You can, I mean, come on. The background is so like, it's modest, okay? I can understand if like Kim Kardashian came around the corner and like helped me with the reading, then you can say AI. But we have the 6 of Cups. So I think in the previous reading, I like yelled out nostalgia. I didn't say it quietly either. I said nostalgia in the last video, so we'll go there. 8 of Cups again. 8 of Cups again. So lots of repetition. High Priestess is new, and I didn't shuffle, so I'll put her back. Those are my rules. They miss you. That's why they want to go to your home. Any other details? They have news equally to tell you. Your intuition might be saying they want to fill you in on stuff too. Okay. Let me call out the signs: Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A Cancer isolated in this video. Then you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. And then Page of Wands. You can clarify, you can take the fire signs because it's a fire card. One second. The new person wants to ask a question. They definitely have a change in their life. They might want to talk about their 7 cups. This doesn't necessarily have to be yours. Okay. When I pull up a card and I say that information, you are going to have to be on the other side of the screen saying, it's probably me, or it is my person. You got to ask yourself the appropriate questions. We have Judgment. I can't show it, but I do have Judgment in this reading, and the Emperor. A lot of you have a divine masculine. For my men too, like you have a woman of power or prestige, or she is a manager, because you can put it as a boss. You have a person who's also interested in you. You have 2 people, somebody that has reformed, different news. They could have been younger also when you were dating them, Libra. And then you have different stature over here. That's what I want to get out before the week begins. Okay, so I don't know how I want to do that, because I do want to grab a new deck. I just need this for my conclusion. One second. I got to make sure I have something full. I don't have any decks. I'll use this, but I just wanted to save it again. I didn't want to keep using it because obviously I've worn and torn it out. What is the Emperor? Please, the correct card for that incoming guy. It is a divine masculine. They like you a lot. They could be Gemini, or they could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you never dealt with a water sign, I would say they're new. Like if you never dealt with one in the past, don't make this person a past person, okay? The Emperor that's showing up here, I feel like it's a new divine masculine. You are going to have to ask yourself in your intuition who I'm talking about. They feel a connection to you. They feel like you are a soulmate. Some of you met them at work and you're a part of a team. You might be a team working under them, if you don't mind me saying, Libra, because that's how I'm feeling it. Is they might be the leader of your section at work, or they might be a cubicle away, but they're a little bit, I don't know, I want to say like they're the boss of the team or something like that. That's how I want to put it. Or they're just a tier higher. Yes, and then maybe they've called Judgment too. Okay, that's how I'm going to leave it for tomorrow's readings, because tomorrow's going to be new love. Okay, 6 of Wands. They want victory. Look at all the red too. Passion, desire, attraction is red, and it's also a color of power. Many state officials wear it. The red, and the red, does he have a hat? He has flowers in his hair. Though that's not a hat. That's flowers. Okay, hold on. So, hold on. I'm talking to you guys like all casual, like you guys all came over today or something. 6 of Wands is Leo. There's a lot of fire signs going on here. I don't know if you're talking now to your opposite axis signs. What I mean by that, Libra, is like your air, right? So you're attracting fire in the new quadrant right now. How does Libra associate to them? Or let's do it this way. How does Libra view them? Another card, please, because that one came out too soon. You do see like some type of future action with the Hierophant. They could be very good looking. This person, when they pass by, it's almost like you break your neck. I think some of you have a crush on this new person. I feel like it could, because the thing is, I have the surrounding cards for it. I don't just talk out my butt. So you have the Lovers and those are big major arcanas, which tell me this could be in the beginning phases of a crush, or some of you are talking to an air sign. Some of you met them at work. They could even be Gemini or Taurus, okay? And then you had an upright King of Wands. Yeah, there goes the attractiveness. He's known very commonly in the tarot as someone who is very, very good looking. Would they be good for you, though, I think is what you're trying to find out. If they are for success and they have everything going for them right now, meaning they are taking care of their responsibilities and obligations, I would say, what is the hurt in getting to know them? Okay. But some of you are trying to pick your person that you're going to be wearing a ring for in the future. And I think that's why it's hard, because it is a very big step in your life. Okay. And I'm going to move that away because I'll get distracted. What is the communication with the two brothers? I know you guys were probably waiting for the Eight of Wands to be clarified. What is that for the next few days? Page of Pentacles, the star, it's, you know, it wasn't a star player. Sorry, I'm still pretty pissed off. And honestly, I think you guys don't know that I genuinely got pissed off after that, because no reader should ever have to do that. If you notice, there's never guy readers that have to ever do that. So I just wanted to let you know that that's the last of those type of games. If you're going to play it on here, you might just want to go do it in another space, okay? I've been so King of Swordsy, Queen. I've had to do that the last 5 days on here. It's not my natural self. So that tells you times are changing, and it shouldn't be happening on YouTube. There's no need for refereeing at all. Someone wants to communicate to you about a friendly accord. Now, I don't know if they want to be your friend. What's clear to me is they want to set the standard at a very, very base point where both of you understand one another. So I see that they could be offering friendship in the very near future. A solid friendship, okay? Six of Cups now, and then we're going to go to the news that they want to tell you. And they can be anyone, the Page of Wands. This can be everyone who's dealing with you. I just clarified specifically the new person so you guys can pick and choose what's the part of the reading that's yours. Six of Swords. They could be air. The news of the Page of Wands regards that this person wants to be out of the dark with you, and they would like to heal it if you're willing. Okay, so this week, I think you could get something like, can we meet for coffee? I'd like to clarify some of my feelings. Or if this person lives at a distance, they will write you an email. They will write you an email, okay? Now, the more you expect it and you watch tarot, you become a little obsessed. So try to watch this reading, leave for a few hours. Do not think about it. And if you notice, some things do manifest. It's always like that. But when you give it more thought and more of your energy, you just get a little cray-cray. So don't, try to look at these cards artistically too for the week. They don't ever have to happen. We're not fortune telling every day. We're just saying we could use these as advices, and they give us better clarity for our situations. That's all tarot is. It's guidance. It's not telling you that it's a fortune telling season every day. Okay, Six of Cups, last card. What is the nostalgia about? So I could tell Libra. Strength, the Four of Wands. The nostalgia is in the memory itself, the stronghold of memories. The Strength card can be taken as your strength, like they view you as almost like what I'm getting is, do you guys know those artistic, who had those, like they were Indians, where they would create, like carve it out of trees? Like I'm getting those stalks, but they have faces on them. I forgot what those are called. They're like totems? I forgot, but I'll definitely put it in the comments. They're seeing you as a strong person that they should have spent more time with. Something about allotting more time, should have given you the time to gather with you, because something could have came out of that. There's a lot of nostalgia over you. Clarify the Strength, because I saw something particular in my visions, like getting those totem poles thingies, as if Libra was like the totem of stillness for this person. Maybe it's pointing to stability. Two of Wands, yeah, they should have acted on you, or this person shouldn't have anticipated so long, because this is a card of discoveries. The Two of Wands is perception, choices, discoveries. I think it's one of those things where I should have put a little bit more time in you. There's a song like that. I should have put more time into this, because this is like literally having made the choice in the past. and then they now perceive you as the strength, is what I'm seeing. Or this could have been a strong relationship if they had continued. A part of me, and the reason why I'm smiling is because some of you know that about your person. You know that they believed if they just stuck to things, it could have been great. I think you know that too, that's part of the regret, because you have the 5 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles, you're concentrating on your work this week. The World card is flashing to me. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. I think an air sign or an air sign like energy wants to talk to you about effort, okay? There's someone coming in to talk to you about either your workspace. This can be an opportunity aside from romance, Libra, where you receive final communication about occupation. Because that's, you're mastering something and then someone is coming in to talk to you about that. So I don't know if that's just your soul's evolution too, like personal mastery for you. Clarify Libra's 8 of Pentacles. What do they feel about work these days? 1 card. 4 of Cups. You might feel apathetic. The Star, you could be healing through things too, because now you have repetition here. 4 of Cups, though, is new for me. Newer card. Haven't had it in the last couple days. You find work to be, I don't know if some of you are surpassing a position and you just received recent accolades. And then I have another group here, maybe group B. Okay, you could be slightly older. I think some of you also want to leave though, like you're just not fulfilled doing it. You have mastery in it, but it's losing its luster, or you've just been there too long. Because 4 of Cups came out for work this time around. Usually it's in love readings. 2 of Cups. Okay, so the work card is the 2 of Cups. I think somebody still talks to you about it, or they originally met you at work. There's a relationship coming from a place where you have received mastery. 8 of Pentacles is mastery. Thank you guys so much. Reciprocal stuff this week, okay? Work on your intuition tonight. Listen to frequency, diary. You can even intuitively draw. And I will see you for Monday's readings.